Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rafinha, and here's Brozovic. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Andrić. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Good ball, good take. Brozovic. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rafinha! Hernandez going vertical. Bruno Guimaraes. Sporting so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's played it back. Barcelona finding their passes. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Upamecano is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Osimhen. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Doku. Rafinha. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Upamecano. Montiel. Montiel carries the ball down the right. Hernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedro Neto takes control of it and he's on the move.
Pedro Neto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Brozovic tries to clear. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! And that has fair fizzed.
Pedro Neto clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Hernandez. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Guehi cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. He's in a great position here. Now, and the shot! Into the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow.
He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bremer. Andrik. Sporting couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Godfrey kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doku. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Brozovic. Cross from Rafinha. Climbs up it! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Swung over. What a throw in. And he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that is going out for a goal kick. Eder Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's had it nicked away. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing nice and neat. And he tosses it long. And the keeper takes decisive action. He's on it, can he get away? Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Godfrey. Now it's Doku. Pedro Neto. Real chance!
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 9. Número 5. Número 11. Número 14. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Número 7. Número 23.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bremer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Gonzalez. Sunset purring through the gears. And it's hoisted clear. Lima.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sunset.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Out of play for a goal kick. Nicked it back promptly. Hernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. Sporting suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick, and aggressive. And while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cross needs to be good. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Godfrey going full tilt down the left. Looking to play him in. Pedro Neto. He's onside. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pedro Neto clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Bruno Guimaraes with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Doku engages and forces him off the ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Osimhen. Barcelona finding their passes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bremer. Guehi looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Montiel getting this one clear. Guehi. Acerbi. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Cleared without hesitation.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Eder Militao gets it clear. This looks promising. Pedro Neto! It's in!
Sporting are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Sporting really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Andrić, Bernardo Silva, and that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Andrić. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Pedro Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's looking wide. And it's Bernardo Silva. Brozovic does really well to win the ball there. Guehi makes the interception. Andrić knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. Godfrey clears it away. Out for a throw. Bernardo Silva. Threads one in. And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Sporting are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Pedro Neto has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Osimhen. Out to the right. Now it's Doku. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
That's a little off target. Rafinha. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Brozovic. And it's Timber. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. And it's been given away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pedro Neto. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Doku. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. That's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Brozovic. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a good foot in there. Montiel made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rafinha has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 13 serán sustituidos por.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
El dorsal 25, el dorsal 15.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Doku. Can he get it through? Lima. Face to face with the keeper.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Hernandez. And here's Neto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Pings it across. Terrific header. In he goes again. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looking. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So they were calling for him and now they get it.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Lima. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. 2 minutes to be added on. Montiel. Oh, that's neat. He's had it taken off him. Montiel. Dani Olmo. He is through here. There's the delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So that's it. It is all over.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.